Alright. I think we're chill. Hopefully. Alright. Hello, everybody. Anyways, hello, everybody. I'm back. I'm back. I was debating to play more Peak, but then realized that I still need to finish the story for this game, so we're playing Zelda. So yeah, we're gonna continue the story of this game because one, this game is cool, and two, this game is cool. Yeah, you can say that I am very. Now,
what brings you here this
that's the
time?
wrong menu. We were at part B last time. I don't remember what happened last time. All I remember is that we found out villains stuff and sacrifices. I don't know, man. Sounds fishy to me if you'd ask me, honestly. Anyways. Hello. Belle, Vivian was in the store just now, but you weren't here. It was about the sacrifice cord. The first time the sacrifice cord appeared was at that auction, so she decided to try and find the security footage from the other day, or other that day. It's possible more happened afterwards, and we're simply unaware of it. If we can get the footage, we may gain new clues. Belle, if you have time, head to Lumina to meet with Vivian. Okay. Okay. Let's get. Because I need to finish this. Was it like epilogue? Yeah, it was an epilogue. I need to finish this epilogue because Matt. Earlier, Vivian exchanged information with an acquaintance in the auction house lounge.
Shawl, I didn't expect you to be working here. Perfect.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
Also,
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
After saying goodbye to Vivian leaves the lounge. Lord Phaethon, you're here. Someone I used to work part-time with just so happened to be covering a shift at the auction. I learned from her that Hugo once took same footage away with him. I think Hugo was planning something, so he hid the security footage. But once I know when Hugo come here, I should be able to guess where he put the videotape. We are Mockingbird, after all. It shouldn't be surprising we have subtle ways of communicating information, should it? Once on a mission, we couldn't use communicators. So Hugo trained a few birds and put trackers on so we could communicate. But after that mission ended, we left them roam free. But I just checked their trackers, and one of those birds flew near the auction venue on the day Hugo took the footage. It still flares around here from time to time. The tracker only gives a broad area, but I believe this might be something Hugo left for us to find. If I'm not mistaken, the videotape is hidden wherever the bird is. I can't be sure which bird Hugo used this time, but all of the birds he originally trained had at least some black feathers. Lord Phaethon, let's split up and search the area. If you see a bird, you can send me a picture of it. I should be able to recognize it. There's 3 birds. That is a bang bill. I my frames. Bill. I wanna send this picture. Imagine it is the thing. A soft and sweet bowl of fur. It's hard to imagine this is the bird Hugo chose for the mission. But it does have some black feathers, so maybe this is it. Either way, might as well take a photo and send it to Vivian. After sending a picture of the panda-covered cloak of a bird to Vivian, you get a negative answer. Let's keep looking elsewhere. Alright, I swear if it's the Bangdom, I'll lose it. I'm gonna throw hands with devs, man. Not literally, mentally. Should be it. I mean, it's black-ish. Crow. It would make sense it's a crow. Black claws and a dark alley. Seems a bit cliche, but it's really is a good place to hide something. Let's take a photo of the crow and send it to Vivian. After receiving the photo, Vivian quickly responds, "That's the one." He quickly comes over. That's the one. It's all thanks to Lord Phaethon we found them so quickly. If it's here, then Hugo must have hidden the videotape among these boxes. You look through the boxes and find the recording, but it's been damaged. After discussing with Vivian, you decide to head back to the video store together to repair it and check the contents before making your next move. Alright. We gotta go back. Bird hunting my feet. When do I get to throw hands? Terry repairs the videotape and you watch the recording. The content leaves you shocked. It's a conversation between Hugo and whoever that is. I don't remember the name.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
True.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived, and Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. She's trying to combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the chance to relay the information to you. I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately play out,
the creator will guide me.
Dude, the video abruptly comes to an end.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
That makes sense.
Now Camille's actions make sense. But why did Hugo never tell us?
Hugo... he...
Belle, Lycon said there's something urgent he needs to discuss with us right now.
So if it's
Alright,
from
let's patch him in.
Yep.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just
guy.
learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend. With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the venue.
I see.
And
Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
you know what? That's a good Mission Impossible style. I
So,
like.
what should I do?
Or I guess. I don't know.
You can attend as her +1.
Plus one! Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so
I fall.
Yes!
I
Just your
do.
presence will help me immensely!
I knew. I just knew. I knew. Okay. I know.
Alright, then let's go together.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately or contact me for backup. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
Get the contract with Burton. He said he'll come to 6th Street later to escort us to the banquet. Don't worry, Lord Phaethon. Just leave the socializing to me. I won't let any evildoers get close to you. But since there's still some time before we have to go, should we watch the... what? What? Videotape on formal diner together? Wow. My brain just went to overload when I saw those words. What? I learned everything from videotapes when I first went undercover at the banquet for a mission too. Though such a method isn't sufficient to master it, it's enough to deal with this one. Yep. I'll go over the key details for you as we watch the tape. You do some last minute studying on the exquisite expert at a formal banquet for your mission. That night, before you know it, evening has already arrived. Yeah, I extended the words because why not? Lord Phaethon, Burton said his location. Are you ready to join me for the banquet? Then I'll meet up with Brendan first and make sure he's not tampered with the car. Lord Phaethon, please wait 5 minutes before joining me. It'll be safer that way. This way. Vivian heads off first. After 5 minutes, she sends a message saying all is good. Let's go meet up. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'll be. We are back. Let's do something. Okay. That more efficient. I don't know. It's teleportation, fast travel. Miss, is something the matter? Oh, what I mean is this person doesn't look like your bodyguard. The Ravenlocks can protect. No? If that's true, why would I bring a bodyguard? This is my escort for the night. She heard the Ravenlocks are throwing a true feast for the countless with plenty of delicious not available anywhere else, and she wanted to try some. You aren't so stingy as to not even allow your guests a +1, are you? Of course not, since we're an important companion of Miss Vivian's. You are also my honored guest. Let's be off then. My sister shall take you to the port, and from there we will take a speedboat to the manor. About an hour later, you arrive at the Ravenlock Manor. With Bound's guidance, you go through numerous security checks before finally arriving at the banquet hall.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion, does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, It's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve? Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
I swear if my dessert doesn't have chocolate chips in it, you're fired. Anyways, Brown hurriedly leaves, and Vivian seems to breathe a sigh of relief. Yeah, if my dessert doesn't have chocolate chips, I'm gonna call the manager. Yeah, I'm that person.
These kinds of people are exhausting to deal with. I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
True.
What did you mean by dessert just now? I couldn't really follow.
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations is a way of telling the other party they need to offer more. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the other family members. Otherwise, Burton wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
All right, I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord Phaethon.
Guys, please stop with that. I like it. Again, if I don't like it, I do like it. It's not the way that you're supposed to die, but it's like, it's with, accordance with the plan, you head deep into the manor after out of the banquet with Vivian. It doesn't take you long to reach Hartman's study, and with a gentle push, the door actually opens.
Isn't this going a bit too well?
It's a bit too quiet. Way too quiet.
Perhaps we're just lucky? Plus, their security measures outside were so tight. Maybe it's more lax inside.
However, just to be safe, I'll call Lycon.
True. Call my boy. My guy.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues. I still have concerns about the sacrifice core.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hid the real one.
Then let's split up.
You and Vivian search through Hartman's office for a while, but find nothing. Just then, footsteps suddenly come from outside. In a moment of panic, you hide behind the desk.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out?
Metal Gear.
Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
Hartman raises his gun, aiming at the desk, yet there is no gunshot. With the click of metal, a familiar voice comes.
The bullet! How?
Dear Uncle, why must we be so distant with one another?
Also, this would be the point where I said, "What?" Yeah. Give me 1 second. The big what is building up. Hold on. What? He's alive? That's crazy.
You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon, when I have yet to trample you into the dirt?
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine. My dear uncle.
Yeah, you know, shortly before, bro, dude, I swear he got uppercut to the heart or chest. They said it was the heart, like constant. Anyways, bro got uppercutted by your boy, Lycon. What's gonna tell us now? Like, Jesus.
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end.
I guess it would make sense.
It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
No, it makes sense, but like, bro, honestly. But I mean, it's what.
Guess I'll also bring Lycon along. He's my partner in crime, after all.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it. Of course, if things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
Oh, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you. Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent by yours truly. He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around, dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. A perfect situation for keeping the Ravenlock family in check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss. Obviously, it was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course, I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
Lycon leads Hugo to a small warehouse, there is Hugo looks quite place after scanning the area for a moment. He sits down in a chair, pulls out some rope, and ties himself up.
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exaltists. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind, to some extent.
You were dosed with it?
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration.
Hugo tells Lycon of what happened back in the private suite when he was negotiating with Hartman. only reason Hartman agreed to work with him is because of this. Because he had drugged that red liquid. After that, every time Hugo and Hartman met, the letter would always add a small dose of that drug to Hugo's cup, and then ask questions attempting to their information.
After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage, perhaps because he was afraid I might notice. There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear uncle. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote.
That makes sense.
When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind. And that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure those accumulated consequences. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it? So, Icon, come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. You never have. And you never will.
Bro, what?
Well, time is short. Let's begin.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
After who knows how long, after enduring some seemingly endless pain, Hugo finally awakens. The rope that bound him had come undone, though he did. After some time, Hugo straightens out his attire and ties himself up, and opens the.
Is this because the side effects
Yeah,
haven't worn
like-
off yet?
Bro.
Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to say. Yeah, he's cooked. He is cooked. It's all your fault. Why were you born with these eyes? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this mess. I had made it. I endured for so long, all these years of planning. I was so close. You already agreed. You go and beg him to cover for, okay? Tell him you'd do anything. Tell him to take me back. No, he won't. He won't want to see me. See. I can't, bro. I can't even. No, he wouldn't want to see you now. Can't go and see him. Mother?
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you.
The woman's face is distorted with hatred. as if the person behind her is not her child, but an enemy who destroyed her future. She blames all her misfortunes on this innocent child.
Everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. One who will inherit the Ravenlock family bloodline. Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happiness, just die, okay?
She raises her hand to reveal a pair of scissors, the tip gleaming with a chilling light. She threatens the sharp point toward Hugo's paler eye. Then she suddenly vanishes, as if she had never existed at all. We're learning a lot of history.
So, I wasn't awake yet after all.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. Your most true self. You want to kill her, don't you? Your so-called mother.
We're quite literally fighting our inner demons, or his inner demons. You know the point. We're fighting his inner demons. And I've done this before. What?
Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life. Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer.
Yes, I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence. But I won't kill her, because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me, just as she is incapable of loving herself.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog? Keeping up the act of being some magnanimous and forgiving fool?
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else.
She sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money. She used that money to start a new life without you. While she was indulging herself, you were going through hell in the Ravenlock Manor. Does it not torment you? Do you not feel the hatred? Do you not want to demand answers? Kill her. Only by killing her can you be truly free.
For a long time, I thought the same way. But now, well, I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying to yourself. You never had a choice. This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Like before, you'll be nothing but a worm, trampled into the dirt by those so-called elites. Do you still not get it? This is how the world is, and always has been. Hesitate and you'll be the victim. If you don't grab your knife first, you'll end up being on the other end of the blade. If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength. It's what she deserves. Why forgive them? They don't deserve it.
I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. They don't even matter, at least not yet. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else, but rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry. I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick. And that means you, correct? So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
You'll regret this, fool. Your pretty words mean nothing. You will ultimately return here to me.
After an intense burst of dizziness, Hugo awakens in the dark warehouse. The ropes that bonded him had come undone. At some point, Hugo takes a deep breath of the damp air and stands up. Hugo straightens out his attire and tightens himself up. Then he opens the warehouse door.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Yeah. Bro, how many, like, jeez.
Brother!
The voice is in my head.
Hugo, let's play hide and seek. I'm already hiding.
Oh, you're the...
You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
Can I?
Serena.
Wait. Oh, this is her sister, I think. It literally has a red fucking indicator right there. Okay, I'm going. We're learning about Hugo's past. It's not good for sure. That.
You're looking in the wrong place.
What? I swear if
An even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me.
Okay. I'm gonna get jump scared.
Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault.
Why does it turn into a horror game?
If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
Wait, what does she die to? What? Confused. Confused. I don't like it. Why has this game become a horror game? I don't like it. There's another one.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time.
This is sad. What?
Have you forgotten about me?
Like I'm not like joking around.
I haven't forgotten.
Sad.
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
Oh.
I'll still be nice to you, just like before.
Settle.
I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
Bro, I don't like this. This is very unsettling in any way, shape, and form. Oh, we must go. Oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps. I don't like this. I am. What a cruel bastard. As expected of a disgusting bastard. Lady Serena was so nice to him, yet how does he still have the nerve to stay in this house? They shouldn't have let him in from the start. Filthy, lonely blood. Curses and insults encircle Hugo, piercing his skin like frozen knives. The mockery and rage form a wave that crashes through him, threatening to drown him. Then as the cacophony reaches its peak, it goes silent. The air seems to convert into silence, deep and service. It is as if time stood still, with only his rapid heartbeat echoing.
I told you that you would eventually return.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you. The side of you that you've always tried to deny existed.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena. Right?
Yes, your half-sister. And the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you. Unfortunately, it was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself, because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human. And so, she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me many times, but I was careful, and they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to, no? You found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death. Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
Seemingly unsatisfied with his answer, the inner demon transforms to him again.
Here you go again, trying to deny your desires. Deep down inside, you've always wondered, asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you. You deserve it.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our side. Boring.
Boring? I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
As if to prove his words, the inner demon transforms Hartman.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Is that fear I sense? I can see you trembling. Why does the Ravenlock bloodline terrify you so?
I won't become like my father. Never.
You won't become a failure like him. So relax. Our power eclipses him, and so does our ambition. So, do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you were born with. The best gift fate has ever given you. Admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite a raging inferno that will burn everything down. And I am that spark.
After an intense bit of dizziness, Hugo awakes in the dark warehouse. The ropes that bound him come undone. At the same point, Hugo takes a deep breath of the damp air and stands up. Hugo straightens up his attire and tidies himself up. Then he opens the warehouse door.
Lygon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you.
Bro, we're still in the freaking dreamscape, bro.
Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
Boy, do I have news for you. See the blaring colors? Yeah, this is not right. So. What is it this time? What is it this time? Why do you break our oath? Why do you... My eye and those legs, they were all your fault. You know, are exactly like your father.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow, an easy feat for the Ravenlock family. So, the one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make, and you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart.
Hugo takes a deep breath and slowly opens his eyes. Lycon is gone, and in his place is that familiar figure. Without a doubt, he is still within an illusion.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same, forever inseparable.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against what he said. Because you realized that deep down, he was right about you. You just hadn't acted on it yet. Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes, murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, none of what followed would have happened. Innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye and both legs trying to save people. And Mockingbird would have never gotten to that point. You can save more people. Save good people. Save more lives than the evil ones you take.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature? You want to be the judge, jury, and executioner of this world. And you can.
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle, Hartman. His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this far precisely because of it? Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Come on. You don't actually trust anyone?
Jack.
Otherwise, why would you hide this whole scheme of faking your death from them? You've built an impenetrable wall around your heart, keeping everyone out. Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. All you'll receive is hatred from your own blood and no love. suspicion from your companions, and betrayal that comes all too easily. But the most ridiculous thing is that you want them to trust you. You stay silent and long for them to notice your suffering. You yearn for your companion's understanding and trust. Idiot. That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. You care about their safety even more than your own. But remember, only the weak need companions. And we are children born from hatred. We are different from them. I will never be like them, and I don't need to be. Come, let me show you what powers we can wield.
But you are me, and I'll never lose to myself.
And finally, jeez, bro, what? Why did the game just turn? It's still here, like that. We're literally fighting himself. Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered.
I mean, it's the same. Oh yeah. Well, the kind of time they're on, but so. Ow. Lag. Chillin', we're fine. Okay. Ow. Fine.
You're just afraid to admit it.
Ah, you freaking. Okay. Oh yeah. Give up. I can't. Frames. Where are my frames?
Pathetic.
Where are my frames? I can't see. Alright. Dude, I'm literally fighting the demons, bro.
Your true self and what you truly desire.
Oh. Chillin'. Yep, we dodged those. We dodged those. We dodged those. Not that one though.
Let order and madness dance.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's fine. We're chillin'.
Is that all?
We're chillin'.
Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get rid of me?
What is it this? Is there phase 2?
Me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Okay,
Empty words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Bro, what? Finally, it's time to meet up with like.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner.
Bro, what? Bro, we're literally fighting our inner demons, or his inner demons.
This is just like what I saw in my dream. I guess there are still some lingering side effects. Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Icon falls silent for a moment and eventually hands for a coin. No looking at the packaging, it's not a coin but a familiar chocolate.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death.
So, Hugo takes the coin. After a moment of silence, he eventually eats it.
Not to your liking.
In Astor's
I'm fairly
chocolate.
certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way, thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But... I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh, you mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. or Mockingbird?
I have contemplated this before. Yes, Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird.
Because there's the ocean, a gentle breeze lifts his golden locks. The sunlight glances off both his eyes.
All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltist fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
And before that, don't you have something to tell me? What do you mean? Don't play coy with me. I know you're not spilling your whole plan. So you kicked things off by approaching from the tops, big shots. How did you manage to sweet talk him? I am a bit of an legitimate child, but I still have that Ravenlock family blood running through my veins. Funny enough, this lord thinks direct is the way more notable side branches, which is absolutely laughable. So I played his arrogance to advantage. And let's be real, I have some juicy intel to swap with high rollers. But that's Mockingbird's secret, so I can't let any outsiders on it. Was the sacrifice core from Mayor's lab your handiwork too? You could say that the security there was no joke, so I had leverage tops for some extra intel. After all, as you know, there are plenty of moles planted next to your man, and it was you who threw the sacrifice core up for auction to lure the Exaltist. You know, all over. Yep, I embedded the sacrifice core right into the robe of healing. It actually matched pretty nicely, don't you think? Classic you. I heard that after the auction, they found a stash of counterfeit Denny's. Feel free to take wild guesses, but honestly, I think pennies would rather be out a while than sitting on these tidy accounts. Then you found Hartman and talked to a partnership, getting your hands on more intel on the sacrifices and the exodus. After that, you shoot that crime letter that to the mayor, giving the city reason to spring into action. Yep, that was spot on. Look at you, real genius over here. In the end, you faked your own death to pull yourself out of the mess, and the whole show to direct everyone's attention to Hartman and the Ravenlocks, keeping the Exaltus on their toes. Hold on a second. If that's all there is, why did you let Hartman slip the drug? I mean, you had a way to dodge that kind of thing. Icon, I have got something I've been keeping under wraps. Actually, I've teamed up with your beloved mayor. What? When it comes to stopping the Exaltus, the mayor and I are the same wavelength, so we can collaborate. What you should be wondering is why clue you in on this. The mayor must have his. If you can convince yourself of that, more power to you. Just know if you ever want to swing back to Mockingbird, can come beg me. I'll make sure to turn you graceful. Alright, enough chit chat. Got bigger things to deal with. And then we're back to here. Back to the place and back to the manor. Back to Hartman's office. Could be. No, we're not. Okay, we're still.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
I can't see anything.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
I'm trying. You unite the workers. Thank goodness someone's here to save us. Thank you. You're welcome. So, could you tell us what these Ravenlocks did to you before they ran off? They bunch of there. English 101. Anyways, they're a bunch of losers. They tricked us into this hollow. They said they had a job with high pay for us, but they kept ignoring the topic after we got here. Something doesn't seem right, so I wanted to leave. But then they showed their true colors. They tied us all up, told us they were going to ship off. We're gonna ship off somewhere. They didn't make you take any weird medicine, did they? Medicine, no. But it wasn't just us they tricked. Another group went that way. I see. Here, take this carrot. There's an exit nearby. You should get out of here as soon as possible. Can't thank you enough. Let's go, Hugo. We must save the rest of them. Sure are you? Bro. Dude, if you know anything.
A bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
I'm not good at English, nor to like attempt to like correct myself. If I give up on the word, I just don't even try to correct myself. It's like half of the time I don't even know what I'm saying.
More workers here. And quite a lot of them.
You untie the... Who are you? Our saviors. Thank you. I had a bad feeling about that group from the start. I shouldn't have ignored my gut instinct. Did these Ravenlocks do anything to you? Do anything? Well, we weren't doing as we were told, so they tied us up. Anything else? Good. Oh, right. There was another bunch of workers ahead of us. They should be by the roof. Don't worry, I'll handle it. You should get out of here as soon as you can. Let's continue.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Yeah, anyways.
Of course.
Better do.
He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. It sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
The fierce man pulls out a bunch of white pills. And gives one to each worker. Another Ravenlock family member seems a bit doubtful and leans into a whisper.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before. Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
Meanwhile, the workers have also made their decision, except for the talkative worker. Most of them have already swallowed the pills. That's when the ignorant Ravenlock family member finally reveals his true nature, saying, "You think I'd let you run?" while forcefully shoving the pill into the mouth. After clearly capturing everything, Hugo lets a sigh of relief.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them, even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon. Those work.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team.
Right.
The end is nigh.
Your legs? How are they feeling? Scram before I get.
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight.
Repent!
You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength.
The two defeat the Ravenlock family members.
God damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here.
Hugo delivers a sharp chop to the back of the necks of the Ravenlock family.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
That makes sense. For what, he's smart. The workers carry the Ravenlock family members away, and now only Lycon and Hugo remain.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's
right.
I forget. It was like...
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
After leaving the hollow, the two arrive at a place with nice scenery.
Lycon? That incident back then. I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
You...
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path, Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident, not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
Wow. As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Hartman, unable to listen any longer, slams the table in anger.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
You leave the Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat after reaching Port Ernus. You all wait for Lycon to arrive.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Belle, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
Okay. With Lycon's assistance, you successfully leave the Ravenlock family manor and return to the video store.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
So, Lycon, you knew about Hugo's plan to fake his death?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Never mind the sacrifice. Hartman's sacrifice core is a fake. We don't know where the real one's gone.
The real core has always been here.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear Proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
I couldn't. Of course, I couldn't read it because it. Oh, baloney. A collectible gifted by Vivian. It looks like an expensive and antique piece of art, and no one could have guessed it. Open inside, it contains the mysterious sacrifice core.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed. Since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead, I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
What's wrong, Lycon? Weren't you in a rush to get back to rest? You act like you're going to turn into a werewolf after midnight or something. However you're feeling now, relax. I'm not kicking the bucket just yet. You look a bit more run down than before. Just getting over something nasty, that's all. Risking your neck like that won't wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should have Lycon. Remember what I said back then? I faked my death. By and to absolute victory. Messenger ensured the plan of cutting away rotten flesh and persevered through the darkest hour before dawn. Not wrong, sure, but it was... Instead of playing God and picking who lies or dies, I'd rather just do what I can do. Because the end of the day, a person can only shape their own destiny. Really come a long way. Well, I appreciate the compliment. Hugo, you've got a lot of explaining to do. No more secrets. I will. I'll lay it out. I lay it out. Promise. After a little chat, Lycon and Hugo and Vivian say their goodbye and take off. Back in your room, drift off to a deep night's sleep. Well, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's new progress on the sacrifice situation. They found a large batch of sacrifice here. He wants us to be their guide. Vivian and Lycon will be heading into the Hollow with us to destroy the serum. And I'll use the HDD system this time to head into the Hollow with you all. Tell me when you're ready, and remember to bring Yos with you. Back into the fray. Your managers, you're here. Having two Lord Phaethons leading the way for me must be the luckiest person alive. We've been counting on you to us. According to my intel, this is quite the large batch of serum. My guess is that Dina won't put all the serum in one place, so we may need to split up. Just to be safe, we'll be counting on both of you to guide us. Once we're both ready, let's head into the Hollow. Alright.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
Ambush!
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
I'm getting caught.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
I'm not familiar with the character.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here.
Not get my trust.
Yep. Hugo, get the guards first. You just stepped into your own grave! Stand.
Fools.
I don't know how to play this
I'm boring opponent.
Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight. Repent!
Move it! Another one.
Let order and madness dance.
Yeah.
Out of my way!
Flag.
Move it!
How adorable. Notice me. Lord
I don't remember
How irksome.
Heads for flowers that bloom in the
that makes sense.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people. According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try? Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling better these past few days, so just follow me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Although, I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Belle and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
Compensation is just one aspect. It's one thing with Belle being in the Hollow in person, but now with us working on separate routes, I can't help but worry even more for her safety. Oh, but I trust in your abilities. I'm just not quite used to this.
As they talked, Vivian stands behind them and suddenly sheds tears as one. She turns and quickly approaches the area where serum's stored. Vivian recalls the tears she shed when looking at Phaethon and the destiny she saw then.
This is the future I saw. Lord Phaethon.
Vivian covers her eyes as if making a decision, then grabs a vial of Landon serum. If he truly is, then let the misfortune fall upon me.
I'm sorry. This time, I will make make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for.
Keeping. I'm like,
Don't leave this to me, Lord Phaethon. Touch me.
Like, baloney. Come on. I don't know, is there a good chance?
Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises.
Unlock bad shots.
Don't touch me. There are containers by the fissure.
We don't want the money anymore. Please, just let us go. I don't think I'm going to make it. Just end my pain, please. We're here to save you. Are there any other captives? There were, but they all turned into ethereals. So many ethereals. They're all dead. Please, just let us go. That girl never intended to let us alive. My friends will get you out. We'll deal with this. Don't be afraid. You'll get out of this hollow alive. Promise. Really? Oh, thank goodness. Careful. So many people were brought in with us. They're all ethereals now. Really, really scary ethereals. I can't even imagine what she's planning to do with such a massive horde of ethereals. People will die. Everyone will be killed by those ethereals. Say no more. My friends will get you out. Leave the rest to us. After communicating Phil and Lycon, they quickly arrive. You eventually decide to have the first take the civilians to a safe place while Vivian and you continue to search for any other overlooked serum or victims. Shortly after they leave, a familiar voice comes.
It must have been tough for you to find this place. Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you. Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options.
They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always be people consumed by greed, and therefore, they will come willingly to me. In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition?
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness? That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope. And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them. Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian? In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope.
Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope.
Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives, and I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
What?
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't Your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, Camille swiftly walks towards the fissure. Ina stares after her disappearing figure. After a moment, she also walks forward. Vivian is about to stop her, but Dina uses the controls to open a container door. Ethereal surge out, breaking the path.
Let's take out these ethereals first. Don't touch me. You better not get my trick. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste.
Alright. Well, that happened. Yes. I expect her to. Kind of. Oh, really?
Well done.
Yeah, this game goes on. Right.
Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon.
Back. You can't run. Pixels.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
You were the one who brought yourself to this point.
You're saying this is all my fault? Losing my father, losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists. Yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you, that you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing, because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed.
How many times is
the
this?
only
Is she
purpose
gonna
I
say
had
father?
was my
Jesus
father
Christ.
and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian. It is what little value I have, and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me, and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
I never wanted to hurt you. You were also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then.
Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death.
Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Dina closes her eyes and injects the vial of the serum into her own arm. Soon, ethereal crystals appear on her body, a sign of corruption.
I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me. That's just the kind of person I am, hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille, so I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
Alright, time to whip some ass. Alright. This is like the first one. Second.
Tina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer!
Oh, you missed it. You missed it. Oh, you missed it another time. Oh, you missed it again.
Don't you know? Hit my dress dirty and you'll pay.
Why does the soundtrack go hard? Can't pay attention to the music and the game at the same time. I'm trying to listen to music like cow out. There's one point. Yeah. Music is sick. Gotta face it. Right, press the button. Oh, Cap. Nice. Bro, I'm done.
Where are you looking?
I'm gonna save my ult. There's so much there. No face too. Cool.
Behind you! What happened?
How am I?
What the? Vivian!
Also, I remember that.
Don't come near me. This is my own choice.
Ah, I see that.
I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No.
Oh, songs.
It can't end like this.
Bro, I'm gonna say it again. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. I'm telling you, this game just keeps... Absolute cinema. Dude, this game keeps on giving. I'm telling you, bro. It's the game that always gives the best of the best. Bro, dude, that... Dude, that looked like some Dragon Ball stuff. What the... man. It's like it was gonna happen, but you know. Sick. It feels as if you had a long dream. Well, you saw your teacher again with her familiar smile, but soon the environment and your teacher both dissolved in the water, like behind a misty curtain, blurring then vanishing.
Belle, you're scaring me. Belle, I'm so glad you're awake.
I'm just... I need to process what just happened. Well, I need to meditate real quick. Okay, I'm done meditating. Yeah, alright. But I'm telling you, this game is absolute cinema, bro. Dude, I knew, like, she took the serum because I saw it in her hand. I was like, okay, yeah. I'm surprised, but I mean, still, dude, I'm telling you. Game is absolute cinema, bro. Like, you can't tell me any other game that has better animations than this game. Come on, guys. Like, this game is so good. You can't tell me otherwise.
What happened? I remember Vivian and I... Wait, where's Vivian? She injected herself with Landon's serum!
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You were in a coma and... I'm so glad you're safe. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, barring a couple of scratches. Hugo sent a message earlier saying he got her checked over, and she was alright. Can you recall what happened?
Boy, do I have a story to tell you.
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the Ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. And then I can't describe it, but I think I saw something. At the time, all I was thinking about was wanting to remove the crystals from Vivian. I don't even know what I did. But then I passed out, I guess. What happened after that?
When I led Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying on the ground. We didn't see anything else. Never mind that for now. Belle, do you feel any discomfort?
Just a bit dizzy.
For tonight, just get some rest. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we'll discuss everything then.
Okay. Good night then.
This time there are no strange sounds or sights in your dream, and you sleep peacefully throughout the night. Shortly after you wake, Vivian, Hugo, and Lycon arrive at the video store.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
You only became an ethereal to defeat Dina. If it weren't for you, neither of us would have made it out alive.
So, what happened? Belle said she saw the crystallization process start, but I didn't see anything through Eos. Hugo, Lycon, did either of you guys see anything strange?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede.
And reward too. Damn. Hello, everybody. Thank you for the raid. But he's coming. Just wait your mouth. Score in 0. I play video games and make stupid mistakes sometimes, but you know, it's part of the fun. Let me to a shadow. Wanna see what we're doing. I hope you are doing. Baldur's Gate? How was Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate. I hope Baldur's Gate was fun. How was it? Was it? If you need to dip out, that's fine. you give yourself some rest. After all, you probably stream. Playing blind, like he was blindfolded. I don't know much about Baldur's Gate, but I understand. Too familiar with Baldur's Gate. You go do your stuff. Bed, make sure you stay hydrated. Okay. I see. I understand. You head out, okay? Get some rest, right? Don't want to keep you hostage. Just kidding.
Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment.
The logs because
Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
How come I didn't know I had this ability? How's it even possible for me to influence other people's etheric particles? That makes it sound like I can manipulate etheric energy at will.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
Our teacher? So this has to do with her?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
If she causes trouble, can I file a complaint about her to you?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
Yes.
That just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's?
The mayor imagined you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately. But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon! Probably. At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
Alright, Hugo and Lycon are still bickering, and Vivian sits to the one side, eager and happy as always. You can smell the aroma of noodles from the neighboring noodle shop, and hear staples of Elf's music from her shop. Thank goodness, time goes on, but there will always be friends by your side. After eating, Hugo, Lycon, and Vivian take their leave. Belle, are you feeling alright? Lycon said you could control ether particles. It was a gift from our teacher. I keep thinking about it. And that Miss... we should investigate her. But let's not talk about that for now. You've only just started to feel better. You should get some rest. He'll be there with whenever, whatever happens in the future. What's that, I think? As I get up here, might do a little bit of the main story and the. But can I really control etheric energy? If this is a gift our teacher left for us, then doesn't that prove that her research is forced on containing the damage hollows have on humanity? Perhaps this can serve as evidence that she was innocent. But I don't feel anything. It didn't feel like I had any special powers. Your thoughts are all jumbled together, and your mind feels heavier and heavier. You drift off without noticing it. Yeah, that's part B done. We have finished the epilogues. Let's go. New Eridu continues to coexist with sacrifices, and neither daily life nor hidden efforts. New stories and Brett Horizons are surely exciting, but one should always cherish each passing day, present or past. One day they'll become memories worth holding. That's a lot. Are we on the... Yes and no at the same time. Well, somebody calling herself or is here for you. She's dressed like one of those masters of mystic arts from the movies. You know her? I do. She saved Ian and I when encountered some ethereals before. Wise, do you remember what the mayor said before, that he'd bring a Void Hunter rank special investigator to help us adjust to our ether aptitude? She is that investigator. I see. No wonder she is such a presence. According to her, we have good... whatever that is. And 6-3 is geometrically blessed and a good place to. That makes sense. Yeah, she looks so serious. It doesn't sound like just empty flattery. You weren't here when she came earlier. I asked if she wanted to stay and wait, but she said she wanted to take a look around and you could talk once you were free. If you have time now, you should go find her, Belle. Still kind of. I don't know when it ends.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could say he's a neighbor of mine. Is there something special about him?
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Even huskies can be really smart. Howl is proof.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse. However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
She gently pats Howl's head, stuffs a few dennies into his money pouch, and then return to the video.
Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Didn't expect you to understand feng shui. Thank you for your blessings. But who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yi Xuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Wait, mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life. But what's Yunquei Summit?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquei Summit. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
To better control my abilities. It sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your technique, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
Let's leave it at that. The weather is nice today, perfect for going out. It just happened to head to a nearby store to collect something. If you're free, how about coming with me? We have a long path ahead of us, so it would be good to take the opportunity to learn more about each other's ways of and methods. Sounds good. Then let's go. Where's the store? It's Lumina Square. It's called Biome. Oh, I know that store, but hasn't it been closed for so that is that okay? It matters not. Whatever the situation, let's head over first. It's been ages since I last come to the Janus Quarter. I'd like to take a look around. Just tell me when you're heading to the square. We can meet up there. She nods a goodbye to you and leaves 6th Street. Oh.
Please help me check my fortune. Here's my palm. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
I've looked it over and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it and you're already done?
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you so much.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
So, this is where you were. Who are all these people?
Here, Belle? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter.
Facing the crowd, she remains calm and composed, says,
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
In an instant, the people standing in line all flee in fears, scattering in all directions.
All gone? Good. It seems the Banish Wealth and Desire spell is still effective.
That's...
Banish wealth and desire? That's a spell? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunquai Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Shufu, please wait. So many people wanted you to tell their fortune. You must be a divine mortal of legend. Great, I finally get to meet an mortal in flesh. Please, I need your help. I am no immortal, just a normal mystic. However, it appears you're in quite a pickle. It bumped its head when it was purchased, and I don't know what parts get damaged, but sometimes it gets all diseased and slow spawn. Also, I can't connect to the internet and can't receive messages, so it isn't caught up on anything. It ends up looking more silly. Other Bangbu keep mocking it, and it's got short temper, so it's always fighting other Bangbu. No, it's fair. It isn't. No, it's afraid it can't be repaired and will get scrapped, so it refused to go for repairs. But it's like watching those movies with mortals who catch demons, so it wants to learn mystic arts. If you try to convince you tried and convinced it, might agree to be paired. So you wish to use the mystic arts as a cover to it get repairs. It shouldn't be difficult. Belle, do you know any places nearby that does repairs? There's no need for that. I can check it over first if there's no minor hardware issues. I can do some bugging and adjustments. Very well. Really? Great, amazing. You are amazing. My friend is not far from me. Please go check it out. My water. My throat is dry. really hard to cover. Like, there. Puzzle time. Looks like I brought you the Divine Immortal. Really? A real immortal? Yep, really. They're really amazing. I just saw this Shufu say spell it and disappear a whole crowd of people. She even said she'd train you in mystic arts. Really? I've been waiting for this day for so long. Yes, however, in order to walk the path of mystic, you must have an intimate talent for it. Please allow your senior sister the path of to check you over. Wow, great! Now I can be like those movie protagonists learning awesome mystic arts. Gaining divine power overnight and then taking revenge on bully. Indulge for a indulge. A wait for a wait. Everything they did to me in the past, I understood. Will make them pay for it tenfold. Calm down now. Let me check your parts first. Okay, please. Carefully check Bangbu parts. Its network module is a little busted up, but the damage is minor. Fix it. Awesome. Nice. Great, all repaired. How do you feel? Ah, what is that? Wow, countless messages and updates are flashing before my eyes. Whoa. Could this be? Is this what they call enlightenment? Whoa, amazing. I've been enlightened. Enlightenment. Grudge, you are now connected to the internet. Thank you. Please be my mentor. My official school. It's a bit too early for that. You have natural talent, but you must warn your state of mind to obtain it a little more. You may I do not know much of Bangbu affairs, but I can teach you in the spell of when you feel the urge to fight these other Bangbu, you can create this your breath. Their brains are made of disposable parts. Thus, you can avoid conflict and death. I see. Their brains are made of parts. Their brains are made of Bangbu. For a while, its gaze brighter. That's so amazing. As I recite this spell, this Holy Bangbu. So, thank you for teaching me the spell of calming food. Really works. You're welcome. So, one should not get into fights if possible. If you must, be sure to win the fight. Understood? Understood. Thank you, Shufu. Thank you, Shufu, both Shufu you both for helping. Since we're all right now, it is time for us to... Let's head to that store.
Yishuan Shifu, the store is right up ahead.
Yes, this is the... Ah, this is the one.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
The other secret. She walks up to the door, gently knocks 3 times in rhythm, and then slips a note through. A moment later, someone coughs and cracks open the door, passing something to...
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange private business. Shifu, what exactly are you retrieving?
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Really? Shifu? I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there is no need to rush. Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
Oh, more. When does it end? Belle, you're back. Did anything go well? It wasn't well. Went well. Went well. It's just that she with things in a regular, unique way. Maybe that's just how a mystic does things. I see. Belle, do you think what claimed is real? Learning mystic arts and whatnot? Sounds like it came straight out of a movie. Are you going to be like those movie protagonists who use talismans to defeat ethereals and magic to surpass hollows? It definitely wouldn't be as exaggerated as it, but I don't think she really did display mystic powers back in the Hollow. I see. Well, I trust your judgment. Plus, the mayor must have had... I can't speak. The mayor must have his reasons for choosing her to teach us. He said the mayor would help her on some investigations. I wonder what it is. Either way, we'll find out soon. No rush. Belle, you've been so busy recently. You should take some time to rest and have a break. Is it done? It is done. Okay, now we can start the bugs. Yay! Finally. finally. You know, honestly, I wish I did the epilogues before I could do the main story, but like when they released the chapter 2, I couldn't do the epilogues because I had to do that. It's kind of annoying, but you're in the surprise. And I do a little bit of the main story though. I don't know, like I'll do like.
Where in the world did Paolo go? Don't tell me he actually went into the hollow.
Minato, what are you doing here? Are you looking for someone?
Oh, Belle, it's you. Have you seen Paolo? I haven't been able to reach him.
I'm also looking for him. I want to ask him and Dr. Lore about the alleviating water.
Last I heard from him, his wife and him were going into the hollow to get anti-corruption treatment from Dr. Lore. Did he really do it, though? You wanted to ask about the alleviating water. Something wrong?
Not really. I just wanted to know the story behind the alleviating water. Paolo said that Dr. Lore was going to treat them in the hollow, right? I'll try to ask them about it. Anyway, thank you.
By the way, Belle, I asked my buddy to investigate the photo you showed us.
Oh, how did it go? Any news?
Well, my buddy said that lately there's been a ton of miasma in Lemnian Hollow. A bunch of people inside the hollow took pictures of it around the Porcelain production zone. Someone might have taken the photo around then, but the background is all blurry, so no one knows which production zone it is.
I see. I didn't think you'd turn out to be so reliable. Not gonna lie, you seemed a little intimidating the last time we met.
I was just pulling your tail. Just forget that ever happened. Oh, and if you see Paolo, please tell him that his daughter has been freaking out about him. I can keep trying to comfort her, but I'm not so good with kids. He should at least call her when he's free and spend some time with his family.
True. When you see Paolo, remember to pass on my message. His daughter's been waiting for him to come home.
Everyone, I verified the incident report that Damien sent me. He did actually file a claim, but the amount of compensation is still being determined. I even used a special connection provided by the mayor to verify it, so it's all true. So he wasn't lying. Then could Dr. Lore be? Have our other investigations come up with anything?
I asked a few workers who all drank the alleviating water. Their experience sounded a little strange. They said that drinking the stuff not only alleviated their pain, but also made them drowsy and have strange dreams.
Strange dreams? You mean like seeing things from the past?
Huh? You heard about it too? Yeah, they said that after drinking the alleviating water, many of them dreamed of fond memories. Things from their childhood, happy events, and so on. Some of them even dreamed about family members who had already passed away. Dr. Lore told them that it's a normal side effect of taking the medicine, but something still feels off. Huh? Shifu, what's wrong?
Could it be that the alleviating water contains miasma?
Miasma? How could that be?
Direct contact with miasma can numb the senses and even induce hallucinations.
I don't know.
The patient wouldn't sense pain and would even feel that their corruption has been alleviated. Could this be the true cause behind the so-called healing effects of the alleviating water?
Yes, I speculate the alleviating water contains miasma. Dr. Lore fooled his patients with this analgesic effect. the medicine itself is only a placebo, which would explain why he duped the workers. By raising suspicion of Porcelumex's medicine, he could then push his own product.
Be right back. Be right back.
Right. I heard miasma has been spreading through Lemnian Hollow. Maybe Dr. Lore used that to make fake anti-corruption medicine. His statement about using the production line abandoned by Porcelumex to produce medicine was probably just a lie.
If that's true, this man is really despicable. How many people has he tricked? Mixing miasma into medicine could trigger corruption in lots of people. We need to stop him. Where could he be right now?
I heard Paula went into the Hollow with some workers to receive regular treatment from Dr. Lore. We should hurry and see if we can find him inside.
Yes, we need to find Dr. Lore and verify the truth as soon as possible.
Is everyone ready? Let's head out if we're all set. Paulo and these patrons are still in the dark, thanks to Dr. Lore. We need to find them quickly. Now that Weiss can help us navigate through the HDD system, we can just head straight in. Great, let's head out now. Take a long time.
Belle, this is the treatment zone that the workers mentioned. I tried tracking a communication signal nearby. It's faint, but it's close.
Huh? There's miasma everywhere. Who would actually choose to treat people in a place like this?
The workers said it's to avoid Porcelumex, but I have a feeling that's not the case. Anyway, let's look around for any signs of Paulo.
Ethereals, stay sharp, everyone.
I'll lend you my claws.
Leave it to me.
I forgot these ones work differently. I gotta get used to this.
Send them flying. You deserve it.
The other one.
Hey, look! There's something weird around.
Watch out, there's quite a few here. If you touch it, you'll be corrupted with miasma. But your trick summit techniques can clear them out.
much miasma around here.
Soar with the wind.
Belle, I'm picking up a comm signal up ahead. Someone might be calling for help. We've got to check it out. Quick!
Curious.
This place is filled with miasma and ethereals. Is this really a suitable place for treating patients? Seems more like a meeting spot for Hollow Raiders to me.
Junior Yinhu's right. That doctor's definitely up to something shady.
This place is covered in traces of ether. We must be close to where the accident happened.
Ethereals, watch out!
Why are these things everywhere? We're in a hurry!
Breaking through!
Watch me take you down in no time! I've got this!
Last breath! That's right!
Oh, it's you. Save me. Please, save me.
Paolo, what's wrong?
I came with my wife to see Dr. Lore for a regular treatment. I drank the alleviating water. Why does it still hurt so much? Help me. Save my wife. She's over there.
His corruption is flaring up. Fufu, Yinhu, you two prop him up. I'll try to regulate the ether in his body.
How could this happen? I don't think he's going to make it.
Careful there. Keep your distance.
You all stay away from me. I don't want to drag you into this.
This says Fufu to help. Paulo is overwhelmed by corruption. By the game, he manages to stand up and dashes. Moments later, his painful strength material echoing.
No way! Don't tell me Paolo's already.
Senior, I saw him grow a core just now.
Why are there so many people here? Don't tell me they're all. What the hell does he want?
Huh?
That kind of language. What I saw of Pablo, just things seemed kinda off. Perfectly fine this time. The corruption should have gotten this bad. Calm yourself. Just ask what the situation is. Maybe we can figure out what really the up. Help me. The Lord gathered us up here. Liberating water. After entering the hollow, corruption symptoms suddenly got worse. But the doctor just walked away. How could this happen? Is he now? I don't know. Said it was all of the control. He never came back. Took some others elsewhere. Who knows what's happened to him? Poe was with us, but when he saw everyone's condition, suddenly help. Never came back. Lord, where the heck are you? Transparent bridge. People aren't. It appears Dr. Laura gave some medicine. Looks like he took some other people too. Anyway, let's find Barfred. Can't let him. Looks like this is an abandoned production. Might be able to find special. Be less with the patient to have less. Well, find anomalies within. There's a specific form of called. Just focus on the surrounding ether. Be able to anomalies in the area. As for the specifics, you'll just have to try yourself.
Val, try the revelation technique I mentioned earlier.
I think I see something. Yeah, something's different here.
He's already got it down so fast! Again.
Allow me.
I totally saw this coming. Yep, right. I'm not surprised. Not even a little bit.
Shall be purged.
Yeah!
Surrender now!
Spirit and form. What a nuisance.
Vanquish!
No escape!
Nice! The pests are all gone!
Look, there's someone up ahead.
Why isn't Dr. Laura here? Can't take it anymore. Dr. Roy told us to wait nearby, saying he'll come soon. Everyone's suddenly feeling sick. Can't wait any. Let's hurry and get Dr. to treat us. Doctor, won't abandon us, will you? I promise I'll take part in the ritual. It hurts. Where am I? Is this a nightmare? I'll wake up. The corruption system? Systems look terrible. Like they could break at. Doctor, accept your conditions. Join you. Just treat me quickly. Help me. Dr. War gather us here and train the hollow. Alleviate water. After entering the hollow, symptoms suddenly got worse. But he didn't come back. Before this place was abandoned, it was just a processing. Should somewhat. Please help for anti-corruption. In the other corruption symptoms, stable stuff. No, there are too many corrupted. Although I can buy us some. This technique is fine the anti-corruption medicine. Well, a person just mentioned is an anti-corruption medicine. You get exactly. That's wise to. Very well. I'll leave it. In order to help the patients with their corruption, the group heads out the production area in the anti-corruption.
Those people just said Dr. Lore's on his way here. Wonder if we'll get to see him.
Insignificant. I hope so. When he shows up, I've got plenty of questions. I want to ask him why he lied to everyone.
Taste of the Yunhui Chef's unique technique!
Send him flying! Poo-poo Fury! You deserve it! Spin, spin, spin! There should be more anti-corruption medicine around here. We need to find it fast.
Let it rip.
Careful, this one looks like trouble.
They just keep coming.
Keep spinning. It works for us.
And we'll knock them down one by one.
Spin. Spin.
We've got no time to lose. There's people to save.
Spinning stuff.
I'll take charge. Breaking through. Pulsating.
Allow me. Shift. Be gone. Evil shall be purged.
Yeah.
This stuff keeps getting in my way! If we destroy the nearby miasma coagulum, we should be able to clear it out.
Yeah, I can't if I can't use a thing.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here.
I can't use the
It'd be bad if we touched it.
Is he a help? Why is he all the way over here? Bro was like late to the fight. He's like, I'm coming! Oh, everybody's dead.
Last breath!
Late to is Are you the rescue squad? Please save my master. He and his fellow workers are having a corruption attack. Leave the home to get help. But the Fisher beacon is malfunctioning. I can't even call for help. Let me see. Looks like there is an issue with the data module. After a quick debug, the Fisher beacon is back on. Right, I fixed it. Dangerous here. Need to get out. Stay away. Got it. Thanks. Anyone wanna come to get back up inside the hollow? Hurts. Am I? This a nightmare? Wake up. The corruption symptoms look terrible. Abe, great guy. Doctor, I accept your conditions. I'll join you. Just treat me quickly. Played by Dr. Ward. Damn it. I can't believe he tricked us into. Before entering the hollow, he drank special Burial ended up making the corruption worse. I came here looking for some leftover anti-corruption medicine, but oh, my body feels like it's on fire. I don't have any strength. Should be just up ahead. Abandoned production area. Please someone.
Their corruption is getting worse. We've got to find that medicine fast.
The medicine storage they mentioned should be just ahead.
That's a lot of bad.
Careful! Ethereals are closing in.
What a nuisance! Always showing up when we're trying to get somewhere!
Fufu, calm yourself. You can handle them.
Got it, Shifu.
Be gone!
One less pain in the neck.
To the skies!
We wasted a lot of time. I hope everyone's still okay. I wonder how those patients are doing now.
We'll need to get past it if we want to keep going. Careful.
This is anti-corruption medicine. Let me check it. Check it. It expired. Just outside the expiration date. Great. Hopefully the medicine can help everyone. Quick, let's go and give them medicine.
Scans indicate another batch of anti-corruption medicine nearby.
Guys!
Production batch unknown. Please proceed to the location.
Good, there's quite a bit of medicine here. Check, looks like we've got... Don't have enough. Not too fast, but there might be more around. Keep searching.
What is Dr. Lore trying to pull? This whole situation's getting sketchier by the minute. You really think he's working with the Exaltists and trying to hurt innocent people?
I agree.
Uh-oh. Ethereals.
Guys, they look pretty weak, though.
Release! Your fate is sealed!
How about another one?
Give them a taste of you, last
An opening.
There's another batch of anti-corruption medicine. Should be enough. Perfect. Let's head back and save everyone. We have to make sure everyone's safe. You all arrive at the area the patients are gathered and use the medicine to help them, but it seems Dr. Lore had come by before and taken some people. After realizing something is amiss, they help the remaining patients settle and head off to find the doctor.
Huh? To the skies!
Oh? I didn't expect you to find this place so fast.
What's going on? These people. Are they Exaltists?
Dr. Lore, you're an Exaltist? I can't believe you lied to us!
Lied? These people should be honored to be selected as sacrifices to the Creator. Well, since you've come all this way, you can join the others for your treatment.
What's going on? Dr. Lore's with the Exaltists?
No, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
So that's it! You lied to everyone!
That medicine. It was never meant to cure people.
Breaking through!
Thor uses the medicine and turns the ethereal the Exotic Summit group is before he takes another The surrounding receivers are quickly eliminated, but just as the group was about to shoot Dr. Lore, he didn't make
Have a taste of the Yunhui Ship's unique technique! Concealed attacks are hard to block. Watch it! I'll take charge! Last breath!
Strength and finesse. Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Shuku, allow me my turn on the limelight! Surrender now!
It's starting to spin, it's trying to pull out. But a spin!
Concentrate. Bow behind you!
Are you guys alright?
Belle, is this too much for you?
Teacher?
Spacing out again. Listen. Understand the truth.
Was that an illusion? Junior Belle, are you okay? Shifu.
It's all memories. So for animations, I do bring out color this game. Very cool. I'm staring at the black screen. I can't tell if it's.
Great Overseer, Yunhui Summit has disrupted one of our rituals.
Yunhui Summit. It sure didn't take them long to track us down.
There's no need to worry. I've already ordered an emergency evacuation of our base in the city. All the supplies have been moved into the Hollow. Everything is going according to plan. Whatever they're plotting, it won't be enough to stop us. Rest assured, Great Overseer, the Creator's ceremony will be carried out smoothly.
Very good. Under the Creator's will, all things, both within and beyond the Hollows, shall return to peace and tranquility.
But
Impossible. I had no idea that the Exaltists were behind all this. The treatment is actually their sacrifice ritual.
I see. Dr. Lore was spreading rumors to polarize the community. Also, he could trick more people into taking his serum, and ultimately perform their ritual. How could the Exaltists be so vicious? It's repulsive.
Those people! I saw the Exaltists sacrifice them right in front of us. We'll make the Exaltists pay for this, and that Dr. Lore.
Senior Fufu's right. We can't let scum like them get away with this.
Calm down. We'll settle things with the Exaltists. But the most important thing now is to prevent their next move. Dr. Lore must have given that medicine to a lot of people by now. Everyone who took it is in danger. They could start corrupting at any moment now. We need to figure out how many victims there are as soon as possible.
I just realized there might be some leads in the doctor's office. Why don't we look there first?
I can do that. I'll go look for any useful leads there.
It'd be safer if we went together. If we run into the Exaltists, I'll let them have a taste of my Iron Fist technique.
Yinhu, you go contact the workers with Shiyan and inform them of the situation. We can't afford to let any more people get involved.
Understood. Leave it to us.
We'll contact the Union immediately and tell them the truth about what's happened.
Your shadow search. We have finally completed that. Yeah, we've completed that. Actually, tomorrow. So, very appreciate everybody. Bye-bye.